and analysts expected. The S&P 500 climbed 0.3% Friday, and the Dow Jones Industrials dipped 0.3%. The Nasdaq Composite added 0.9%. Breaking news and analysis found at townhall.com. A federal audit is raising fresh questions about government spending. According to the Government Accountability Office, federal agencies reported an estimated $186 billion in improper payments in fiscal year 2025. That's money sent in error or in the wrong amount. The total marks a $24 billion increase from the previous year and the highest level outside of pandemic-era spending. The GAO says the problem has persisted for more than 2 decades, with roughly $3 trillion in improper payments since 2003. Bob Hager reporting. Golden Tempo has won the Kentucky Derby at odds of 23-1 to make Sherry Duvall the first woman to train the winner of the opening leg of the Triple Crown. Duvall is just the second female trainer to winning Triple Crown race after Jenna Anatucci won with Arcangelo in the 2023 Belmont Stakes. You'll find more of these stories at townhall.com. I'm Ron Taylor reporting.
The opinions expressed on this program are those of the host and do not express the views of WVBF ownership or Hometown Talk Radio. Content aired on all programs are those of the host and their guests. Hey, Joey, what's happening? I mean, what's happening in Middleboro and surrounding towns? It's time for the Middleboro Week in Review with your host, Joey Driscoll. Stay tuned for news, Middleboro news, here on AM 1530 WVBF. Hey, Joey, what's happening?
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Middleboro in Review. Today is May 3rd, 2026. It's Sunday, May 3rd, 2026, and today is the first Sunday in the month of May. Kind of doesn't feel like it, but well, we're getting there. I think we're seeing the end of the light. We're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to this little bit below average weather that we've been having over the past several weeks now. At least I hope so, as we head into May here. But today is Sunday. It is May 3rd. It is post Kentucky Derby Sunday. Kentucky Derby was yesterday, and some big history was made at the Kentucky Derby yesterday. I was watching the Kentucky Derby, and it was a very entertaining and fun race. As it pretty much always is, the Kentucky Derby is one of the best horse races of the year. And then the other two as well, in the Triple Crown, always end up being some of the best there on the year when it comes to horse racing. So talk a little bit about that today. We'll probably give a little bit of a transit update as well, a transportation segment. As usual, we'll do our sports, probably do our sports here in this segment here. But before we do all of that, it's time for the weather. Currently outside of our Hong Kong City studios here in Taunton, it is 44 degrees, a high of 55 today with a low of 43, and it feels like 37 outside with a little bit of wind out there. Cloudy today. But it actually kind of looks like the sun is peeking out a little bit, so you might see some sun today, but cloudy throughout the day as well. Tomorrow, clear skies, high of 67, so the temperatures go way up tomorrow and Tuesday as well. High of 67 tomorrow, clear skies, high of 67 degrees, low of 41, and on Tuesday, mostly sunny skies, high of 72, with a low of 50. Middleboro, 45 degrees currently. Feels like 38. High of 55, low of 42. Cloudy with maybe some sun in there throughout the day. We have a high of 67 tomorrow. Clear skies. A low of 41. And on Tuesday, mostly sunny skies. High of 71, low of 50. And Driscoll, Texas, a high of 80 today, currently 57 degrees, clear skies, low of 56 throughout the day today. Tomorrow, high of 84, low of 63, and mostly sunny skies. Windy on Tuesday, which will make the temperature a little bit more bearable. It's 91 on Tuesday in Driscoll, Texas, with a low of 71 degrees. Driscoll, North Dakota. It's windy today as well, which has prompted a red flag warning in the Driscoll, North Dakota area. And it is going to be a high of 71 today, a low of 38. It is currently 38 degrees. They kind of seeing similar weather. Actually, it's a bit colder in Driscoll, North Dakota at this point than it is here. There is a low temperature this week of 28 degrees. So it is still very cold in parts of the country. Holiday, Florida, 62 degrees. Currently, high of 79 with a low of 62 with cloudy skies. Wind gusts up to 22 miles per hour today. So very windy, which will keep the temperatures cooler than they are going to be today. And you have clear skies on Monday, clear skies on Tuesday, both days in the 80s. So beautiful days. After today, beautiful days coming up in Driscoll, in Holiday, Florida. Sorry, not Driscoll. Holiday, Florida. Mostly staying in the mid 80s after today. So here's your weather. We're going to take a quick commercial break. And when we come back, we will do our Today in History. We'll be right back. Better. Okay. All right, I'm back.
WBBF is your hometown radio station. And one of the things we like to do to support people in your hometown is to run community announcements. If you do belong to a nonprofit group or organization, or if you're an official with a city or town government, send your community announcements along to our email address. It's safe, it's fast, and it allows us to get right back to you if we have a question. Send your community announcements to WBBF1530@hotmail.com. That's WBBF1530@hotmail.com. Thank you for listening. Your hometown radio station is AM 1530, WBBF, and 99.7 FM.
Big changes are rolling through the world of technology and mobility, and the Tech Mobility Minute is your daily guide to it all. I'm Ken Chester. Join me Monday through Friday morning for fast, clear insights that make sense of today's high-tech driven world. Informative, relatable, and easy to understand. That's what the Tech Mobility Minute delivers. Only on AM 1530, WBBF, and 99.7 FM. Your hometown station for Middleboro, Taunton, and southeastern Massachusetts.
Excuse me. Okay. And we are back. I turned down the bumper music. There we go. 7:16 a.m. here. And let's go to our Today in History now. 1802. Washington, D.C. It is incorporated as a city after Congress abolishes the Board of Commissioners. The district's founding government, the city of Washington, is given a mayor-council form of government. 1952, the Kentucky Derby is televised nationally for the first time on the CBS network. And at that point, it was in its almost 80th year at that point. The Kentucky Derby has been around a very long time. This past Kentucky Derby here that was aired yesterday was the 152nd one. 1957, Walter O'Malley, the owner of the Brooklyn Dodgers, agrees to move the team from Brooklyn to Los Angeles, and they become the Los Angeles Dodgers. 1979, Margaret Thatcher wins the United Kingdom general election. The following day, she becomes the first female British Prime Minister. Birthdays on this day: 1859, August Herman, American executive in a Major League Baseball. As well. 1898, Golda Meir, Ukrainian-Israeli educator and politician. She was the fourth Prime Minister of Israel. 1903, Bing Crosby, born on this day, American singer and actor as well. 1915, born on this day in 1915, Stu Hart, the founder of Stampede Wrestling, the part of the Hart family as well. One of the biggest wrestling families in wrestling, and probably the biggest Canadian wrestling family, period, as well, the Harts. Stu Hart, born on this day in 1915. 1919, Pete Seeger, American singer-songwriter, guitarist, and activist, born on this day in 1919. Born on this day in 1921, Sugar Ray Robinson, American boxer. Born on this day in 1933, James Brown, American singer-songwriter, producer, and actor. And 1934, Frankie Valli, American singer and actor. Craig Gumbel, American sportscaster, born on this day in 1946. Born on this day in 1951, Christopher Cross, American singer-songwriter and producer. And born on this day in 1990, Brooks Koepka, American golfer, one of the best golfers in this current generation of golfers, as well, Brooks Koepka. One passing we have on this day is Dick Rutan. He was a American military aviator and officer, passing away on this day 2 years ago today. And as well, he was the record-breaking test pilot who, in 1986, piloted the Voyager aircraft on the first non-stop, non-refueled, around-the-world flight. His co-pilot, Jenna Yeager. He was the older brother of famed aerospace designer Burt Rutan, who many earlier original designs he piloted on class record breaking flights, including the Voyager. So he passed away on this day 2 years ago today. So that's your birthdays, passings, and today in history. Now, 7:20 a.m. And we got to go right over. Well, let's do this first here before we do our sports. We're going to do just a quick update on what is going on with our blood drives. We have several blood drives coming up here for the month of May, and all of them are later on in May. We have Tuesday, May 26th at Morton Hospital main building, 88 Washington Street in Taunton, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. for that blood drive. Again, that's Tuesday, May 26th at Morton Hospital. And also May 26th at Norton Public Library, 68 East Main Street in Norton. Wednesday, the 27th of May at Holy Cross Church, 225 Purchase Street in Southeastern, 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. for that blood drive as well. And also Saturday, May the 30th at Tri-Town Masonic Lodge, 38 Franklin Street in East Bridgewater. And that's from 7 a.m. to noon for that blood drive. 7:22 a.m. Let's take another quick commercial break, and we're going to do some sports. It might bleed into the second half of the program after our news segment at 7:30. But we want to talk about the Kentucky Derby, and I want to just give a quick kind of talk on how people are overreacting to the state of Boston sports right now. I think people are overreacting a little bit. I want to give a little bit of just kind of a calming things down kind of talk on Boston sports this morning. We are going to take another quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll have talk about the Kentucky Derby, and we'll talk about some Boston sports right after this. We'll be right back. Good morning, Paul.
What?
Just talking to Facebook. Paul.
Oh, Paul? Fathers?
That's mine, right?
Oh, yeah, sorry. There you go. Hey, Paul. We gonna do another train ride soon? We can go to Fitchburg. Let's do the Valley Flyer.
Hi, this is Paul Ladd, inviting you to join me Thursday morning, 9 to
Red
11,
Mike.
here on WVBF
Red Mike,
AM and
yeah.
FM for Cranberry Country Journal. Still bringing you a slice of life with the people, places, and activities and events that make the Cranberry Country area a special place to call home. Join me Thursday morning, 9 to 11, Cranberry Country Journal on WVBF.
Get all your everything
That's
done?
what I want. What?
You get everything done?
One second, please. I'm trying to concentrate now. 3:20. It's 3:20. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. You're trying to talk to me, and I'm trying to do my job.
You can't chew gum. You can't walk and chew gum at the same time?
Sometimes I can't. Sometimes I can. Sometimes I can't. Today I can't.
You do.
One of those days.
I guess so.
I haven't had my coffee yet.
No, I just write your tongue. Go suck
Thank you.
him down.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, and 0. And welcome back to Middleboro in Review. I am Joey Driscoll. Today is the 3rd of May, 2025. Dawn is joining us. Good morning, Dawn.
Good morning, Joe. Happy May Day. Happy May 3rd.
We're not at May Day. May Day is May 1st.
No, not just May Day. It's a day in May.
Yes, it is a day in May.
It's a day in May, so I can say May Day.
All right. Anyway,
Every day is a May Day in May, right?
thought May Day was the first. The first
Yeah,
of May.
but somebody hijacked that. It was always May and it was always a day. So it's always a day in May, right?
I guess so. Anyway.
Think about it.
Anyway,
Think about it.
our sports segment. Now, first off, people who are panicking about Boston sports, calm down. It's not the end of the world.
It's only May.
It's really not the end.
Oh,
of
except
the
for as
world.
far as the Bruins, I was talking with my buddy Mark yesterday. He's like, I don't know.
It's not the end of the world with the Bruins. Again, where are people saying that the Bruins were going to be here in May? Oh yeah, Cancun.
Where are they then?
They made the first round of the playoffs. Yes, they lost the first round of the playoffs, but they made the playoffs. People were saying they were not going to make the playoffs. So I think the Bruins are in a good spot. I really do. The Bruins have to have a good offseason. We'll see what they can do in the offseason to make improvements to the team and make it even better and make that run a little bit longer in the playoffs next year.
What, they out now?
They're out, yes. The Bruins are out. But they made the playoffs.
And my buddy Mark was right.
People were saying that they weren't even going to sniff the playoffs. A lot of people were saying that.
They sniffed it a little.
They sniffed it quite a bit, yes.
All right.
6 games, quite a bit. We still have the Providence Bruins too, by the way. Providence Bruins are still in the playoffs. So we still have that to look forward to. Red Sox, yeah, I'm a little concerned about the Red Sox. But we're 33 games in. We're still very early into the year. Yes, it doesn't look bad. Absolutely, it looks bad. Absolutely. I don't know if they're a playoff team now. But again, we still have 130 games to go. So
they got to start winning some games.
They need to start winning some games. Yes, they've lost 20 games so far this year.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah, I'm a little worried about the Red Sox.
That's a right?
I am not worried about the Celtics. Yes, they had a very quick and early exit to the playoffs last night. But I don't think, even if Tatum played, I don't think.
They're out too?
Yes, the Celtics are out. Yes,
tells you how much I know.
They lost, yes. I don't think if Tatum played that game that they would have won to begin with.
So they both went down in flames the same night?
No. Bruins played the other night.
Yeah.
And last night was the Celtics. So in a 24-hour period, the Celtics and the Bruins are out of the playoffs. I am not worried about the Celtics. They have a bright future. Some of their younger guys played very well in this playoff. Bailey Shireman played well. Hugo Chavez played well. Hugo Gonzalez. I don't know why. Why am I thinking Hugo? No. Hugo Gonzalez. There we go. Get the name correct, Joe. Hugo Gonzalez played very well as well. And then some of your younger guys. Tatum is still there. Brown is still there. Derek White played really, really well in Game 7 last night. So you have those pieces still there. You have Brad Stevens at the helm of basketball operations. Celtics will be back next year. I have no issue saying that. They'll be back next year. I think they'll be stronger next year. I think they'll have a good offseason. They'll be stronger next year. It just wasn't their year this year. I don't think if Tatum played Game 7, I don't think they would have won either way. Because just how hungry the 76ers were once Joel Embiid came back from injury. I mean, that series was over. If Joel Embiid did not play in the series at all, the series would be over already. We'd be talking about the Celtics and the Knicks right now. But Joel Embiid came back. Joel Embiid made a massive impression in the series, and that's why the Celtics are done. I'm not worried about the Celtics, though. Patriots, a little bit more complicated. The Patriots, I'm not worried about the Patriots either. There's a lot of off-the-field stuff that I really don't want to get into with this Patriots team. All to say that the talk about Mike Vrabel departing the team, I think, is a little overblown. I don't think he will resign from the team unless something massive comes out about the situation he's dealing with right now. First of all, I think that situation should have not even been made public, in my opinion. I don't think that should have been made public. I think that should have stayed private between the parties involved. And the Mike Vrabel situation is just a mess anyway. And Mike Vrabel is not going to be leaving the Patriots. Don't worry about that. Again, as I mentioned, unless something big comes out regarding that situation. And no, if he does resign, Mike Tomlin is not going to be the coach of the Patriots. A lot of people are panicking about that too. It's just not going to happen. Mike Tomlin took a job at NBC to be a football coach, football analyst for NBC's Sunday Football. He is not going to be going back to coaching, at least for the time being, because he's got that nice job at NBC. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about the coaching situation in New England. So yeah, there you go. There's my talk about New England sports. Again, I think the worry about New England and their situations for all the sports teams is just a little bit overblown, in my opinion. All right, 7:32 a.m. What are your thoughts on this? 508-822-1106. We're going to take a quick news break, and we'll be right back.
With SRN News, I'm Bob Agnew, townhall.com. President Trump says he's reviewing a new Iranian proposal to end the war, but expressed skepticism if it would be acceptable. He mentioned that on Saturday before boarding Air Force One. Iran reportedly shared a 14-point proposal via Pakistan. The president rejected a previous proposal this week. Former FBI Director James Comey says he'll fight a Justice Department indictment that he threatened President Trump's life.
Comey appeared in federal court in Virginia this past week, turning himself in on 2 charges, including threatening the life of the president and transmitting threats across state lines. The DOJ charges stem from a photo of seashells he posted online last year. The former FBI director did not speak during his brief court appearance, but has said he is innocent. His attorney, Patrick Fitzgerald, said he would argue that the case is a vindictive prosecution, meaning it was brought to punish Comey for exercising his legal rights. Greg Clugston, Washington.
GOP Senator Chuck Grassley of Iowa says
have you took a look at that
putting an
picture?
economic squeeze on American
Have you
farmers.
took a look at that picture Comey posted
more than
about the
$4,
seashells?
in some
I
places
just saw that
it's
a while ago.
$5 or more. Fertilizer prices have shot
I don't
way
know
up.
if either.
Grassley spoke to the Salem Radio Network this week from his Capitol Hill office. He is urging Congress to approve year-round sales of E15. That's a higher ethanol fuel blend. It's often helping to lower prices at the gas pump. Economist Steve Moore says the president's energy policies are, in fact, working well for the American people.
Under Donald J. Trump, the United States is energy independent for the first time in 50 years. I don't know if you're aware of that, but I was even surprised to learn that myself. We are a net exporter of oil and gas, so we're not as reliant on the Middle East as we used to be, and that happened thanks to Trump and the shale revolution.
Moore spoke with the Salem Radio Network. More at townhall.com.
Whether you're preparing for exams,
There's a lot of
juggling
lies.
family and career,
There's a lot of
or looking to
lies
stay
going
sharp
around
as you
about
age,
the
Think Factor is
Straight
here
Up
to
Home
help.
Moves right
Created
now.
by the same company that makes Relief Factor, Think Factor supports sharper focus, stronger recall, and clearer thinking. It's the natural way to give your brain the daily nutrients it needs for memory, attention, and even vibrant vision.
A lot of
Call
misinformation
800
about the Straight Up
Relief.
Home Moves right now.
800, the number 4 Relief, or visit relieffactor.com to learn more.
Going
But I was a
around by
little
like
skeptical.
everybody.
I started taking Think Factor. After a few weeks, wow, my memory, my focus, my concentration, better than ever. And Think Factor results get better the longer it's taken. If you want to stay focused during demanding tasks, keep your memory strong, maintain mental energy for whatever's ahead, well, Think Factor is for you. Call 800-4RELIEF, 800, the number 4 Relief, or visit relieffactor.com to learn more and order Think Factor. Your first bottle is just $19.95. Think Factor. Think clearer, perform better daily. Call 800-4RELIEF or visit relieffactor.com for Think Factor.
As the September 11th 25-year mark approaches, the nonprofit group Tunnel to Towers is taking a piece of World Trade Center steel across America. That coast-to-coast event kicked off yesterday And here's Laura Winters with an update.
The CEO of Tunnel to Towers, Frank Siller, says this tour is all about educating the next generation and those 25 and under who were not alive during the terrorist attack. The 16,000-pound steel beam from the South Tower of the World Trade Center will be driven on a truck across the country from New York City with stops at American landmarks, including Mount Rushmore in South Dakota, the Space Center in Houston, and the Flight 93 Memorial in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. Laura Winters reporting.
Spirit Airlines has announced it's going out of business after 34 years. The ultra-low-cost airline, known for its bright yellow planes and deep discount fares, announced Saturday it had begun winding down operations. Breaking news at townhall.com. The popular soft drink is changing its name for the country's 250th birthday.
In celebration of America's 250th birthday, Mountain Dew is releasing limited edition 12-ounce cans and 20-ounce bottles under the name American Dew. Available through the summer, American Dew also celebrates Mountain Dew's 78th anniversary. Mountain Dew
I don't like Mountain Dew that much.
Smith said in the news release, quote, "Tasting great since 48 is our tribute to where we started and to the fans who've carried the brand forward for nearly 80 years."
It Mountain Dew kind of tastes like battery acid.
This moment in a meaningful way.
Do you like Mountain Dew? Hey, do you like Mountain Dew? Or is it too strong?
I like it every once in a while when I'm really tired.
I think it tastes like battery acid.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, I gotta be really super tired. You know what I mean?
You're the worst soda I've ever had in my life. The worst soda I've ever had in my life is Moxie.
Yeah, Grandpa liked Moxie.
I hated that. It was gross. It tastes like tar or something. It was like really gross. I couldn't. I tried it a couple times. I just couldn't do it. It was just gross. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, we're back here on Middleboro Road Review, and me and Don were briefly discussing soda brands off the air here, and I guess Mountain Dew is changing their name briefly to American Dew to celebrate 250 years of America, which that's cool.
That's dumb. That's dumb.
I can't hate on it too much. Again, it's a patriotic.
Put a big American flag on the Mountain Dew thing, but why change the name? Well, why are you gonna change the name?
I don't know. It's a patriotic move. I can't hate on it.
Somebody's
too much.
gonna walk down the aisle and says, "American Dew? Where's my Mountain Dew? They don't make Mountain Dew anymore," and they gotta lose out on that sales. They gotta lose out.
I think I don't really like Mountain Dew. I described it as tasting like battery acid. It's not good.
It's really not good for you.
It's really not good.
Soda isn't good for you.
The worst, and I also mentioned to you, the worst soda I've ever had in my life is Moxie.
Your grandfather loved Moxie. My father loved Moxie. It was that generation.
Yeah.
It was that generation that liked it, and Moxie was what everyone really drank back in the 40s and 50s. That was. Remember another one too was Billy Bear. Billy Cara had a beer company.
Mind you, I tried it a few times. I've tried it a few times.
What, Moxie?
Yes,
Moxie,
I couldn't do it. It was just.
You know what another one was? Jolt.
Yeah.
Jolt Cola. You ever heard of that, Joey?
It
was big in the 90s. Everyone wanted to get a sugar rush and then drink a 6-pack of Jolt Cola. And that was probably the worst thing for you.
Soda brand I really love, and it's really hard to find now. I don't know where you can find it. I think it's usually just at like vending machines now. And that's where I found it the last time. Is RC Cola.
You get.
I love RC Cola.
Not much around here, but when we go to Pennsylvania, they sell a lot of it in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
I believe my friend Billy lives there, and I think he can vouch that all the convenience stores have it, and it's pretty much. I think we saw it in every convenience store. Not much around here. You got to kind of look for it around here.
Yeah, another soda I really liked, and it's not really around anymore. cranberry ginger ale. I kind of liked that, and I just can't find it anymore.
Another one was Tab.
Tab. I've
You ever heard of
that.
Tab? It
I've
was
heard
in
of
a pink. It was in a pink can.
I've heard of it.
I remember the first time I had a Tab. I think I was in Marshfield, and I was at the neighbor's house, and I just was fixated on the pink cans, and I'm like, can I try one of those? A Tab. I hated it. I wasn't what I was used to, but it was, they were older people or whatever, and then whatever. It was a Tab was a diet. I think it was the first diet soda. Was Tab, because that it came in the pink can, and I love the pink can. I just kept every time I see a pink Tab can, I just fixate it. So it's one of those visual marketing effects that it's like neon. It's like neon.
Yeah.
It's just the pink can and Coke was red. Everyone had these different cans. Ginger ale was with green, but it was a bright pink. You couldn't miss it. And I always elevated towards it.
Another big one of my childhood was Yoo-Hoo. And Yoo-Hoo is really good.
Nasty chocolate milk.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
Especially in the little boxes.
There's a farm in Milton. I think it's called Thatcher Farm. I love their milk. Every time I'm in Milton, I always get one of their milks, and the chocolate milk's really good. It's like the best milk I've ever tasted.
The best milk I've ever tasted is true.
Huh.
Now, again, I don't have much.
See, I'm a local guy.
Yeah.
When it comes to the milk, I just you elevate towards the different companies like Oakhurst.
Oakhurst is really good.
Oakhurst is good. They got
I like
nice juice too. And then, like I said, Thatcher Farm is a small little farm. Cumberland Farm's got a good brand. And they sell so much of it. And then you have other. Well, Hood's good. Hood's always been good.
Yeah.
But the smaller farms, I love it. I love it. And I just fell in love with their products over in Milton there.
Yeah.
It's just so good. I get my spillover. I get myself my banana bread, and I get my milk. So, I'm a happy camper.
508-822-1106 is the number if you want to call in. What is your favorite soda brand, whether it be something you like currently or something that you liked when you were younger? Give us a call. 508-822-1106.
You know what's about soda? I don't drink. You drink a lot. I have it with pizza. You notice I don't drink it at home.
Mm-hmm.
Every once in a while, I like to have a Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper is really good.
Okay, but my favorite is when I spend time with my sister. We're the Pepsi and Doritos.
Pepsi is amazing.
And Doritos. Because we sit down, if we watch a movie together, it's like going to a movie theater and you have to have the popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
You can pay $90 for a thing of popcorn, but you have to have it. And the worst fountain soda in the world, but you have it, right?
Yeah, I hate this Pepsi and Coke battle. They're equally as good.
But you know what? It's just like it's like tradition. Like every time we get together, we watch a movie together. Because every time I visit, we always try to do movie night, and it's always been. And I hardly ever eat Doritos.
Yeah.
And only time I eat Doritos is have Pepsi in one sitting. With those two items is when I'm with my sister. When we watch other movies.
Yes.
And we watch The Wedding Singer for the 18th time. 18th time. But it's that's just you kind of identify these products with little moments of your life. It's just like going to a certain place. You know what I mean? Like the Guthrie Center. I think I'm going to go there for Thanksgiving for the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm gonna make reservations like next week because I don't want to miss out because it was such a great experience. And actually, I think I'll be giving Mo Guthrie a phone call next week or the week after, and hopefully we get a this month or early next month to try to get a interview.
Yeah, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
All right, so switching gears here because I want to definitely talk about the Kentucky Derby. Kentucky Derby was yesterday. Great race, as it always is. Long shot, Golden Tempo made a stretch run, and boy, it was a great run for him there towards the end for him, and it was really fun as Don is smiling about something. I don't know what he's doing.
Are those the new shoes?
No, they're not.
You heard it, Alta. Where are the new shoes? Have you taken them out of the box yet?
I did get them, and I took them out of the box.
Yeah, have you
Yes.
worn them?
I have not worn them out.
Out.
So,
Oh,
I
were you
have worn
walking
them
around the house with them like your slippers?
Yes, I've not worn
No,
them.
you didn't. You didn't even put them on, did you?
I put them on
Come on.
once or twice.
Come on. Cough it up.
I put them.
Come on.
I put them on for like 2 seconds. They fit.
Yeah?
Yes, they
You're gonna,
fit me.
you're gonna be getting a phone call soon.
They fit me.
We're gonna throw you under the bus. You gotta wear the sneakers.
I will start wearing them out. Yes,
Well,
very soon. I'll take them with me on vacation.
When I was down in December, okay, I had sneakers come like the night before.
Yeah.
And my sister sent me out with a beautiful pair of sneakers, and I wear them every day, and I appreciate everything. So you gotta wear them because that's just how it is. Oh, them the rules, okay?
Yeah, I
Them the
will
rules.
make sure to take them with me on vacation.
Look down at Joe's snooze. They
Anyway,
do. LOL.
Anyway, moving on.
All right.
Long shot Golden Tempo made the stretch run for the ages yesterday. What a great race for Golden Tempo. Coming from dead last to the victory.
Dead last.
Dead
Wow.
last to the victory,
What a-
yes. The 152nd run of the Roses in the process. Cherie DeVaux became the first female trainer ever to win the Kentucky Derby. And this Kentucky Derby is a little different. This Kentucky Derby did not have a strong favorite. Really not really a strong favorite. It was really anyone's race. And Golden Tempo got the win here. The jockey for the race was Jose Ortiz. And the horse who finished second, Renegade, the jockey for that one, his brother. So Jose Ortiz beat his brother to win the Kentucky Derby in his 11th try. Don, your thoughts on that? I think that's kind of cool.
Who was younger? Who was older? Any cool?
The younger.
The younger old beat the older.
Yes.
That's a good feeling.
It is. It's a really good feeling.
Because the older brother wins all the time. All the time. So you don't have any siblings, so you don't know the rivalry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when we grew up, his sister ruled. She was the boss.
Mhm.
She was the boss. You listen to your sister, or you're in big trouble. Big trouble. Still the case, you know.
Yes.
But I mean, it's all good. It's just I kind of love that. I kind of love the I don't know, competition's good. I mean, the whole idea of winning a trophy for the 11th place doesn't and that used to be the way. I had my friend's brother. This is, I don't know, we're going on 15 years ago. Everyone got a trophy. I said that doesn't work for me. And now I work with somebody, and the little girl plays hockey. And I says, is there a trophy for 11th place? And this little girl's like 8. She's like, of course not. No one gets a trophy for 11th place. So, you know, I think things are coming back around to like more of a, more of common sense thing now.
Yeah.
I think a lot of comments, because they went out the window, not everyone deserves a trophy. It's just, he doesn't strive you to try hard enough to win a trophy. And, if you never win a trophy, have I ever won a trophy? I don't even remember. I think I did for basketball. And I was bad at it, but everyone was a little worse than I was.
Yeah.
But if you're not good at sports, you're not good at sports. But there's always something you're good at in life.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you help somebody and you're a kind person and you do nice stuff, a trophy could be a smile. Somebody saying thank you, a smile, a glare or anything like that. I think that's more awarding than getting a bronze, which you got to find 50 years later and dusty in a box and you're at. So that's a trophy is a smile. A trophy is to do something good, a thank you. If you can be kind to people and go the extra mile or just give somebody a smile, it does go a long way because you don't know what people are going through. That's why you don't mess with anybody on the highway. No, don't do your road rage because you don't know. You could be having a bad day because you got caught up, but somebody could have got some devastating news or just find, who knows, and bad things. And I don't know. It's just my idea of driving is just drive, get to your destination, and don't hit nothing.
Okay, 7:52 a.m. I want to do a music recommendation segment now.
We haven't done one of those in a while,
Yes,
huh?
yeah, I have it. We have it, and there's a couple of one song in particular I want to talk about. It's a couple songs I want to talk about, and I'll give time for Don to talk about some stuff too that he wants to talk about when it comes to that as well. But my song I want to talk about here is a song from Kim Ritchie that came out in 1997. I had never heard this artist before until about a couple of weeks ago. And I've heard this song about 20, 30 times. And I just love this song. It's a song called Straight as the Crow Flies. Just an amazing, amazing song. Kim Ritchie, beautiful voice. Again, 1997, this song came out for his second album. Just a beautiful song. I'll try to find some information on this song. It's kind of hard to find, but it's off her second album, and that second album is called Bittersweet, which came out in 1997. Kim Ritchie, in her career, started in the 90s, secured her first record recording contract at the age of 37. She spent the next few years promoting her albums and touring with names like Wyona Judd, John Prine, and many others. Her songs have been recorded by Trisha Yearwood, Radney Foster, and Brooks and Dunn. It's a song called Every River that Brooks and Dunn recorded, and that comes from Kim Ritchie. I just love that song, Straight as a Crow Flies, and I wanted to talk about that because I think that was such a good one, good song as well. And there's another one I want to talk about too. That's it's so catchy. I don't know why it's so catchy, but it's catchy. Every time I listen to it, I just find myself listening to it 4 or 5 times in a row. Because it's such a catchy song, and the song is called Vidalia by Sammy Kershaw. Late 90s country, a lot of great artists in the late 90s country. Sammy Kershaw, definitely one of them. Toby Keith got his start in the late 90s as well. And some of his early albums, amazing. Toby Keith. I believe Kenny Chesney got his start in the very late 90s as well. But yeah, Vidalia, very, very good song, very catchy. And that's from Sammy Kershaw. Sammy Kershaw, not the only big song that he had. He had several. But this one was from the album Politics, Religion, and Her, which came out in 1996, summer of 1996. The song reached number 10 in the Billboard Hot Country Singles and Tracks chart. So those are the two I wanted to mention. Don, give the over to you.
Okay. What comes to mind when it's a lot of fun, and I listen to these songs a lot, and they just bring me back to my childhood almost, as these two songs. But Eastbound and Down.
Yes, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, Eastbound and Down from.
Am I forgetting his name?
Come on, you know.
Jerry
Jerry Reed.
Jerry Reed.
Yeah. Jerry.
Convoy.
Well, okay, let me
As
finish.
well,
No, that's
kinda
not-
similar.
No, that wasn't him.
No, I know it's not him,
Okay.
but I'm saying it's something that's kind of
Yeah,
similar.
all right, okay. So I was just gonna mention that. Eastbound and Down
Yeah.
is from Smoking the Bandit. Okay, and Gator.
Yes,
They're both movies.
I love it.
Both Burt Reynolds. Gator, I think 1974. Okay. Jerry Reed played in Gator. He was like the villain. He was like the bad guy. And it's a great movie. And then again, Jerry Reed playing in Smoking the Bandit. And it's funny because you got people who been working together for years. I mean, they must have been friends. And then, I mean, I think that's not, Smoking the Bandit 2. I mean, so many movies. They played together, and it's just I love the idea of loyalty when it comes to their friends. I go back to Adam Sandler. These same people played it in most of his movies. The same people. I mean, Steve Buscemi, who I love, by the way, awesome. But I mean, I'm not sure the name of the actor, but the wedding singer, his buddy, the DJ buddy, the old limo guy buddy, that's who it was. And he played in a lot of the Adam Sandler movies. And, he had a lot of these different people who played in, with Adam Sandler and, many movies, just repeat people. And like loyalty. Howard Stern comes to mind. He's been loyal to his people for years. Robin Quivers, and the other 2 or 3 that were there. I can't keep, but it's just good. I love the idea of the whole loyalty thing.
Yes.
And it's just like, it's like a family because in a day and age where you're just throwing everyone away, it's nice. And C.B. McCall did Convoy, and that was another movie with Chris Christopherson.
Yeah.
So these are all movie related.
One other thing I want to mention here too. There's a song that I heard this morning that I was like, wow, I haven't heard this song in such a long time. I loved this song. When I was younger, and that's called the song's called "Chasing Pavements" by Adele. It's her first big song from her first album, and Adele's amazing, by the way. One of my favorite James Bond themes comes from her. It's Skyfall. So good.
You know what we should
So
do?
good.
You know what we should do? And I think it was so good when you started that. You could have dedicated a little song, but maybe do 2 or 3 of the James Bond themes starting from the beginning.
Mhm.
Maybe each show, maybe talk about it and work our way up and get a little information on it. Because
Yeah.
the whole James Bond franchise and all the beginnings of the show, introductions of the show and the music. I mean, you're talking so much talent, and I'm not going to ever rank them because you can't rank them. You can't rank them.
No.
But my favorite, okay, is The Spy Who Loved Me by Carly Simon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and another one was Live or Let Die by Paul McCartney and Wings.
McCartney, yeah.
And For Your Eyes Only, Sheena Easton.
Yeah.
Okay, that wasn't really one of my favorite Bond movies, but Moonraker was my very favorite Bond movie. And Shirley Bassey, right?
Mm-hmm.
She did two of them. So I think she's the only one who did 2. It's cool. Never heard anyone talk about that. And you thought of it on your own. You came out and you thought about that on your own.
Yeah.
And I just think it's a great theme. You should keep it going.
Even the Madonna one.
It was all good. I mean,
That was good.
Duran, View to Kill.
Yeah, I mean, all of them were pretty good.
And Chris Cornell, which one did he do?
It was Quantum of Solace, I believe.
Right.
I believe it was Quantum of Solace.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's so many good ones. So many good ones. All right, well, it's 8:00. I'd love to keep talking about James Bond, but it's 8:00 here. I hope everyone enjoyed today's program.
So if you think things through, maybe you can do 2 a show.
Yeah, 2 a show. We'll start next week.
2 a show or 3 a show?
We'll do 2 a show.
2 a show?
2 a show because there's 2 a show because there's to a show until the last.
Okay.
Until the last
We
3.
gotta do them all, even the
Yeah.
ones that and Albert Broccoli,
Yeah.
because we had a few that.
Okay, so how many are there? Is there one movie? That would make 26.
Well, there was the one that came out with Sean Connery. What was it? I forgot the name of it. But
I think there's
Sean-
one, right?
And there was another one too. It was like a musical sort of. No, it was like a weird one.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
It was so
Well,
many-
we'll stick with the one that's with Sean Connery. So that makes 26.
No, we'll double check it. We'll get
Yeah.
back there.
That makes 26.
So we do
So to a show.
two a show, and we'll be done one.
Probably October. Which is funny because if we do it, October is when Dr. No was released. The month of October. So the first movie. So all right. With that, we gotta go. Thank you, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow to do another Middleboro Matters. Bye bye.
AM 1530, WVBS, Middleborough.
All James Bond movies.
259 DD, Middleborough Center, 99.7 FM, your hometown radio station.
With SRN News, I'm Bob Agnew, townhall.com. President Trump says he's reviewing a new Iranian proposal
Bye, everybody.
for war, but expressed skepticism it would be acceptable. He mentioned that on Saturday.